What's up, zombies? You know that I'm the last Gambit, and welcome back to the brand new video on the channel. And today we're gonna be discussing the recent new teaser trailer that dropped about the new animated series streaming exclusively on Hbomax called Velma. Yes, it's about the character Velma from the Scooby Doo universe. And this trailer has been met with the reception that we've expected, and it's of the quality that we've accepted, which means dog shit. So before we get into the actual video itself, I want to first take a moment of your time to thank you guys so much for your incredible support recently, especially on my newer videos like the Modern Warfare 2 video. It means the universe to me. It keeps me passionate and motivated to make more content like this for you guys. So if you guys are new to here and want to show your support, subscribe to join the Zombies in an Army, be part of the fun. We have a cool community here. Leave a like to maybe boost me in the algorithm potentially. Leave a comment of your opinion, everything down below. That would be engaging. So without further ado, let's get into the actual topic at hand. So recently Hbomax released a new teaser trailer for the new Velma series about the Velma Dinkley character from the Scooby Doo universe. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about, the character designs, because I have stuff to say, and then we're gonna actually check out the teaser trailer. So basically, the first thing I want to point out is this series is in the Scooby Doo universe but does not actually include the Scooby Doo character. This is obviously creators being incompetent and showing that they don't like. They're actively embarrassed of the source material they're adapting. Not only they're embarrassed, but they're probably gonna ignore most of it just to create their own, it's 2022 Hollywood, so probably, some woke political agenda BS they're gonna shove in there. I mean, the teaser trailer already has it. It's already attacking, the fans, the potential customers that the series could have, the supporters. They're already attacking them, and probably expect a reaction that same way that the creators of She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, also did the same thing with every new weekly episode. It's really weird. It's weird that you want to attack people who are actually consuming your product. I mean, that you would think that you would want to attract them more and then spread that word of mouth to get even more and more people eyeing your product. But it's weird. So here's some of the character designs. Like, let's look at Shaggy here for first. Like, yeah, Shaggy's real name, it isn't actually Shaggy, it's Norville. His name is nickname. So this is probably a nitpick from my side. But who actually calls him Norville? Nobody does. Not even like in cartoons in the past, they would always nickname him, call him Shaggy. Maybe once or twice in a seasons would somebody actually mention his real name. It doesn't happen all that often. Like I've said, it happens like barely at all. So now let's look at the actual character design themselves. I mean, look at this. They didn't even try, bro. Like, if I showed you this character and remove the name, or leave the name Norville, because a lot of people probably wouldn't know that's actually Shaggy's real name. Why not just put Shaggy there so have more like recognition of the character themselves? But like, if I put the character there and I told you this was Shaggy, would you actually believe me? No, you'd probably call me insane and tell me that I'm wrong, that that's some different characters. But besides the green t-shirt, there's no like actual relation to that Shaggy. And also, Shaggy was always played as, the white dude, bro, surfer type archetype of a character. So now making him black and race swapping him is probably weird. It's probably just, to fill a forced diversity quota. Literally no other reason to do this besides that, and that's kind of pretty cringe. Now let's look at actually the main character herself, Velma, who's also race changed for no reason at all. Velma was always established to be a nerdy white kind of girl, so there was no point to any of these changes, and they're extremely pointless. Not to mention that it's completely uncreative and shows the lack of talent behind the creators of the series. But also, at least they kept, that nerdy outfit and style of him. It's not like Shaggy where it's completely unrecognizable. At least you can tell sort of, yeah, this is Velma just race swapped. And again, removing Scooby is also weird. Like, how is Norville here even gonna function? How is he even gonna function as a character if, literally half of his character, which is being BFFs and bros with Scooby Doo, and then bouncing off one another in the show, which makes their like relationship endearing and heart of the Scooby Doo universe, you're actively taking that away, which just shows the creators, first of all, have no creativity, second of all, have no talent, and third of all, they reek of utter incompetence with creating brand new stuff. Of course, you cannot have that idea, you cannot be like creative like that, you have to force this diversity. Like, people don't really care about it. Like, people aren't like gonna lose their sleep or mind over this. But it is kind of lame that they're doing this, and it's kind of cringe. Like, I wouldn't like if they did this to, you know, characters like Blade or Black Panther, that for some reason they took those characters and made them white. It would be really stupid, and I would probably make a video just like this complaining about it, that they're making bad decisions because they're not being creative and they're changing characters that already have established lore. But that's the very thing that I want to talk about before we get into the actual trailer reaction, is that these creators, or these creative quote-unquote talents, now are just, you know, using established IPs that, you know, have already an audience because they existed for a long time, and, you know, people like it, people remember it, people like the Velma Dinkley character. So you can just hijack those characters and hijack that universe and make it something that it was never meant to be, like these political messages, the stories that the creator or these new talents want to tell. But instead of, you know, being actually creative and telling brand new stories, maybe why not make this a brand new series, animated rated R series about brand new characters, because they don't have talent to actually make a good show for people to say this is good, to spread the word of mouth, and, you know, have the quality behind it. It's probably bad, it's probably dog shit, but the way to get viewers is to take legitimately white characters, because they only see legitimacy in those characters, so they have to, you know, gender or race or sexually bend them, sexuality wise, of course. So it is kind of weird. But now let's get into the actual trailer that we have here. We're gonna break it down. Hopefully I won't get copyright struck, but let's get into the actual trailer.
Dear Hbomax, I just learned you intend to make a genre-bending comedic origin story of Judy Jetson. When I heard this new version of Judy Jetson wouldn't be boy crazy, the only word I had to describe my disgust is jinkies. If there is one thing the internet agrees on, it's that you should never change anything ever. I hope you die.
You didn't catch that subtle messaging that they're already, you know, attacking potential customers that they can have. People who have genuine criticism, such as myself, about the series and the direction that they're taking with it, with these new creative talents, you know, they're obviously gonna rely on, you know, backlash they're gonna receive on social media undoubtedly once the series comes out. I mean, the teaser trailer only came out for Hbomax, and people are already, you know, attacking it, and as they should. Like, but I heard, like, people are attacking, you know, the voice actors and the creatives, like, personally on their social media platforms. If you do that, you're a dick. Don't do that, and I did not endorse that, definitely, but make your criticism heard. Talk about them directly and be respectful. Don't go, like, saying your entire family should die or something because of the TV show. Like, it's a TV show, bro. It ain't that serious.
Sincerely, Velma. Well, at least Judy's still white. Unknown caller. Spooky. Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
Yeah, that's more of that, you know, subtle messaging, because Velma was, you know, perceived as a mystery solver most part of her life in the crew. Which I don't see how that's bad, you know, having a creative female mystery solver who's very smart. How is that a negative trait that the TV show actively and the writers actively are trying to make fun of? It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Don't ask me. I don't know. But they're obviously being very heavy-handed, heavy with their, you know, political messaging. Oh, women are just more than one character trait, which I didn't know it was a thing in the first place. Like, people and fans of Scooby Doo already knew that. Sure, maybe Velma wasn't their most favorite characters, but they never saw her one-dimensional mystery-solving machine, and that's about it. Nobody ever did that. Nobody ever. They're making up problems so they can solve those problems. It's weird. It's weird behavior. I don't know why it's happening. Don't ask me.
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
A serial killer calling from inside my house? Yes, that's a classic, and that's my point. Why change anything when the classics all still work, right? Wait, you're inside my house?
Like that, the trailer ends. And you know what else ended? My suffering of this 1 minute that I had to endure for this video. So guys, don't ever say I don't do stuff for you. I don't do, like, things for my audience, because I clearly do. I endured. So you will have entertainment. I'm just messing with you. So yeah, that's it. The trailer looks really bad. The animation looks meh. I mean, I'm not gonna say the animation itself looks horrible, it's fine, but overall it's meh, nothing special. It's not in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but you know, it's not complete dog shit either. It's just down the road, middle, meh. So that's all I have to say. The story probably sucks. The characters are gonna fill force diversity quotas with modern day 2022 political messaging behind it. And you know, creators admitting that first of all they hate the source material. That's why Scooby Doo wouldn't be in the show, because he's deemed too childish for this TV show. That means they're actively ignoring and hating on the source material that they're adapting, showing that these people don't care, they're not fans, and they just want to tell their own story for their messages with an already established IP that doesn't fit. And that's all I have to say for this video. I want to thank you all for your incredible support. Norval looks nothing like the character. Thank you all for your support, everyone. If you guys want to show your support, leave a like. It will help me in the algorithm. Subscribe to join the Zombies Internet Army. Turn on notifications so you'll be notified when I upload a brand new video channel. Question of the Gambit's question of the day today will be: what did you think of the Velma trailer, and what other forced diversity did you hate in other past media? If we can get past 5 likes on this video, that would be incredible. Thank you everyone, and goodbye!